G'day Marvel Future Fight gamers, Vader G here, welcome back to the channel. Just going to start this video off by saying wow. And I mean wow in a really good way. These sort of, the artifact system has been a pain in the ass since day one, right? So since the day it's been introduced, it's been a blatant cash grab. It's been a problematic system. It's turned a lot of players off, to be perfectly honest, in competing and trying to improve their characters and compete in any sort of format. So, and that applies to PvE and PvP content. But finally see something positive in terms of artifacts from Netmarble. So this personal collector's vault, if you haven't done it, get onto it. There's only 6 hours left. You can get a free 4-star Spider-Man. It's not a matter of can, you will. If you have 2 to 3 million gold, you're just going to be able to go in there, hold the button down, buy the 5,000 gold each time, but just press the button down and it will actually auto buy. And not only that, and it should take around about 3 million gold, and you will get a 4-star artifact. No shit. And not only will you get a 4-star artifact for a character that is totally garbage, but you get one for a character who is currently timeline battle meta. I mean, he is really good in timeline with his new uniforms, this No Way Home uniform. So hats off to Netmarble. I don't say it too often, right? But really hats off to Netmarble. We want to see more of this type of stuff. We want to see these contents, the content that you have locked in the store, behind crystals, behind, ridiculously tiny RNG. And we understand, okay, we understand the fact that you do need to make money. Don't get me wrong, we know that. But, this sort of stuff, this is garbage, the 3-star character, a 3-star artifact guaranteed for 675 crystals. That's great. They come with the, you usually get the same artifact over and over. Geez, I'd really like that Black Cat one. I don't have her. I'd like that artifact. Don't get me wrong, that would be awesome. But I'm not willing to spend on that because I know I'm going to get shafted. I know I'm going to get a 3-star artifact with the wrong instinct. So yeah, look, just want to give a shout out. Really cool. Want to see more of it. And not only that, not only do you get the 4-star artifact in this personal collector's vault, but you get some, you get some really cool tier 3 materials that come along with it. I'll see if I can bring a video up. I did a little bit of recording of mine. So decent tier 3 drops. So definitely worth it. 100% worth it. If you haven't done it, you got to do it. Get into it. So, but yeah, I mean, ultimately a step in the right direction. However, still a huge issue in terms of artifacts and in terms of what they've brought to the game, what they've done to the game, and the amount of players that they've actually turned off in the game, and brilliant CTPs that fall into the same boat. I haven't changed my tune, but what I am saying is well done to Netmarble. Okay, what's happening in game? Well, Sneak Peek 1 showed this unit, showed Drax getting getting a new uniform, which he drastically needs. I mean, Drax drastically needs a uniform. He is shit. This uniform, I think I've got it at Legendary or Mythic, and he still hits like a wet noodle. He is pathetic. I use him for Stage 1 Shadowland. Seriously. So really needs an upgrade. So really happy that they're heading back to Drax and giving him a bit of a rework. We also saw in that first sneak peek King Thanos. It looked like the back of King Thanos' head in that picture. So it actually had him sort of looking like that, and it had like the spiky helmet, which kind of looked like King Thanos sitting on a throne with Drax heading towards him. And could we be getting another Thanos uniform? That would be really cool, because he's useless right now. He's useless for almost. So once again, he's not as bad as Drax. Don't get me wrong, he's nowhere near it. But he is fallen way off the power curve. So it'd be really cool to see that. Sneak peek number 2, we saw Gamora in her Requiem uniform, or Requiem costume, whatever you want to call it. And this should be an extremely powerful costume for Gamora. It should be a really good upgrade for a unit that, once again, I mean, she hits a lot harder than Drax. She's a lot more useful than Drax, but that's comparing a crap unit to a crap unit. In comparison to any meta, she is garbage. We all know that. She will be a villain, and she might be a contender to take over female villain speed. Well, yeah, female villain, but also speed villain in Alliance Battle Extreme. Or they could just really go to town on her and make her a world boss legend killing machine, which would also be pretty cool, right? Because, once again, useless. Third sneak peek, Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock, you saw him sort of exploding out of this temple type of thing. And he is a unit that I've never really built up too much. I bought him when he was half price. Look at that, his skills are still level 1, are they? I bought him when he was half price, thinking, just to have the collection, just to have, the complete sort of, set of characters on my account. Really haven't used him. He used to be good for Alliance Conquest. He was actually pretty good at the very early days in Alliance Conquest before all these other extra powerful units came on. He was kind of useful in timeline battle for a moment in time. Even Alliance Tournament, I believe from memory, and this is heading back a fair way, I don't think he was very good in Alliance Tournament. So really, he's got the revive. I'm expecting him to be a PvP character, but you know how Netmarble roll with this type of stuff. He could just be anything. But he deserves the upgrade. He's come into the game a number of years ago, and really, he slipped off the meta curve or the power curve very, very quickly. Within a month of him being released, he was really not that good except for Alliance Conquest. Okay, guys, what else is happening in game? Well, Awesome Mix Volume 1 back to 40 players, so very proud of that and very thankful to the players who have joined. Ended up being about 20 recruits, believe it or not, so half of the Alliance. We finished around about 8th place. At reset, I'm hoping that we're sort of finishing a very similar spot, and that was with one miss. So I'm hoping we finish in a very similar spot in tonight, and we sort of continue through the rest of the week in that type of position. Where am I? I'm place 70. I'm around the top 100 in terms of Alliance Battle Extreme. I'm really not trying that hard. I have slipped off a little bit in terms of character builds. Let's put it that way. And now we're just going to roll into the crystal giveaways. You should have a pretty damn good chance if you've entered. I think there's like just over 20 comments, and we've got 20 vouchers to give away. Guys, let me know what you think of the free artifact for Spider-Man. I'm really cool. I'm really, really happy that Netmarble have done that and set a precedent of heading in the right direction. All right, guys, I'll get on to the crystal draws. Alright guys, crystal draw time. 20 vouchers to give away. Let's see how we go. There's actually not many commenters on the last video, so whoever did comment with a line ID or an email address has a very good chance of actually picking up a crystal voucher. So 24 comments. 24 comments. Inevitably, there's always a few guys that don't put an email address or line ID, and I can't send the stuff, so a very good chance. So first winner, we've got I Ajmal, and we've got a line ID, so thanks man. Winner number 2, we've got Ron Melling. Unfortunately, there's no line ID or email address there, Ron. Winner number 2, we've got Jatin Agarwal. Winner number 3, yep, so we've got Azif007, so Azif Rahman. So that's winner number 3. Winner number 4 coming up here. Who have we got? Yep, so I've got Rune Zaron. I wish to buy her too. So we're talking about Emma Frost there. So Arun, thanks man. You're gonna have a voucher coming to you. Winner number 5. Metahan Olgut. Hello, me Sky Soulfly line ID. So yeah, very cool. You'll be getting a crystal voucher coming towards you, Metahan. So thanks for the entry, man. Disguise man. Got an email address. I hate the artifact system. It's RIP. It is shit. But that there is a glimmer of hope with them putting that free one in the Spider-Man, and very handy. Very handy. Glad to have you back and hear that taking break. Good rest, yeah, and it was. Good luck on all the crystal vouchers. So Mouthful, yeah, he hasn't put any contact details, so he's happy to comment without actually winning. So, that's cool. We got Jen Hawk, so he's a winner as well. Winner number 7. So thanks, Jen Hawk. Winner number 8. Yep. So we got Pietro Griffin, King in Black. So winner number 8. Thanks, Pietro. Winner number 9 coming up here. Got a line ID LMX. Nice having you back, man. Emma looks OP in many game modes. Finally, a great rework for her. And yeah, she's very, very solid. Very, very solid for PvP. And I didn't really try her out so much for PvE. But I believe she's pretty damn good there. So Richie Odak, don't have any spare judgment, so I'll likely give Emma a mighty because she seems very strong for WBL. And that, just as I was saying, I have not tried her. Maybe I should put some sort of damage proc on her and see how it goes. So Jambone Gaming, so we've got a line ID. So Jambone, you're winner number 11. I think I'm going to have to skip T3 and anyone this month. Been transcending lows lately and need to build up my materials again. Yeah, it can get like that. Mine will have to sit at level 70 for the foreseeable future. And, while she's really good, you're probably not missing anything if you do not upgrade her. It's not like she's a must-have. We've got a Acon Convicted. I'm a Con Convicted. So that's winner number 12. Thanks, man. And yeah, I'm back. And thanks for the smiley face. Winner number, winner number 13. So Jai Ksha, Impending Doom first part is KS Jai. So yep. So winner number 13 and winner number 14 coming up. Got a line ID, so this is definitely a winner. Roger W. Have an immune to web and mind damage and bleeds on my Emma. I mean, that's pretty smart actually. To counter Spider-Man back in the days, looking forward to T3 her and maybe give her a regen, and that seems to be the sort of the common choice. Jay Fusen Vong, we got winner number 15 there, so well done, Jay. Recently it feels like Thailand Battle Matter has been changing around every month. There has been a shitload of PvP tunes. While Frost seems to be pretty good in Thailand, there are way cheaper options like Spidey and more solid options like Century of Doom. I agree with this. She's good, but she's not essential. So there's really not much incentive to invest in her. That is if the meta doesn't change around again by the next update. Look out, Adam Warlock is all I'm saying. I reckon he will be the bomb. Winner number 16. Some of people in my alliance also left. Guess we need a new mode that actually is fun. The last fun game mode was WBL Mephisto, which is a long time back. It really is. That's winner number 17 there. Tiluk Hushing. Winner number 18. Lancio. Well, congrats, Lancio. And Lancio took a break roughly, a little bit shorter than what I did, but very similar. The break I took was really needed. Now I feel like I've forgotten how to properly run ABX. Rusty as hell, he's still scoring pretty good. Don't worry about that, guys. Emma looks cool, but a bit too paywall for my taste right now. And he crossed out wallet. So she will go on looking good as a tier 2. Smart. It's a smart move. Anyways, there's someone reading this. Veterans and rising players alike, come join us in Awesome Mix Volume 1. There's a friendly environment. There are tips, videos, and of course, Dark Side cookies. That's a pretty cool message, man. Thanks, Lancio. And hey, I'm not the one doing the plug for the Alliance this time. So that's something new. New game. Welcome back with a love heart. Thanks, bro. And that's winner number 19. And lucky last, we've got Euro Damagian. Finally hit 80 million ABX. Congratulations. It's a big number. I mean, it's a real milestone. I think that put me in the top 1,000. Congrats again. As having continual improvement in your account in the way that you're actually applying your Alliance Battle Extreme units and your rotations and just tweaking little things that can make a big difference. And that's the sort of reward that you get if you can do that. So congratulations, and icing on the cake. Euro, you're going to have a crystal voucher coming to you. Give me 4 or 5 days to distribute the vouchers, guys. Thanks for watching the vid. I know it's a long one, but hopefully you found some content enjoyable. Thanks all.